All right, so on this next episode here of Is It Trash or Treasure, we're going to unbox this item. Here's my recent unboxing that I did, Is It Trash or Treasure? And this is the main reason that I bid on this lot. You can watch my video and find out more about this beautiful, beautiful Italian compact, along with the other stuff that I'm not too jazzed about. All right, so let's get this open. I like to snipe at the last few seconds. So when there's something, I waited 7 days for this auction. I watched it like a hawk at first, no interest. Don't you hate that? Like, and then you go back like the day of and you see all this interest. There was like 20 something watchers, I think. I know there was a lot of watchers on this, so I knew I was in for it. So I never bid early. I always bid within the last 12 seconds of an auction's ending to try to make it so nobody else can come back at me and outbid me. It's a trick when it's called sniping. So I sniped and I did not think I was going to win this. I won it. I'll even put a snippet of me sniping it. I videotaped it because that's how badly I wanted this item. And I was like shitting my pants. Like shitting my pants, worrying for 7 days if I was going to get this or not. I don't like the way the lady packed this. This is fragile and there's a lot of space for this thing to move around inside here. That's eBay sellers, you need to like put things in boxes that are fragile. Don't put them in padded envelopes. So if this thing is broken, I will be very, very heartbroken. Get it? Broken, heartbroken. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it now. And it is tiny. All right, well, she did put it in a box. That was good news. All right, because I hate when they just throw it in a padded envelope. You know, that's never a good idea. You don't want to just throw it in a padded envelope. Because the mailman could just step on the padded envelope. Trust me, they do that. And, yeah. How do I open this? What the hell did she do here? I don't even know. So I'll just cut any tape that I see. And I think I could slide this out. Whatever cocoon that she made. She made like some kind of weird cocoon. All right. Let's give it a slide. Push it out. And it was placed in... Look at this. Look how artfully done this was. This was all crossed out. What is this? Golden plant perfume. Why did she cross out information? Like, is this like a secret? Is this an ancient secret about the ingredients and the directions? Is this something that you put on your vajayjay? And maybe she didn't want me to see the direction? I get like skeeved out. I really do get skeeved out by things, but whatever. I'll just like wash my hands in boiling water when this is over. All right. So yeah, everybody was like going wild over this. And I was just like, I'm not letting no mofo beat me out on this one. Oh, hell to the no. I put an atomic bid in there. An atomic bid is when you put the highest amount you're willing to spend. It's well over the amount that you really want to spend. And I atomic bidded this baby. And okay, if I need cotton, I know where to go. And it's teeny tiny, and you're like, why did everyone go crazy over something that fits in the palm of your hand? And I'll show you why. All right, so let's get it open. And before we do, let's watch me snipe. Trust me, somebody's going to come in here at the last possible freaking second. All right, now we're going to do it. All right, we got, it's up to 12. I'm just going to sit here and keep refreshing. I'm going to keep refreshing. Oh, God, we won it. We won it, but guess what? For a price that I did not want to pay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look, we're determining the winner. Please refresh. Yeah, how many times am I going to have to refresh? Ugh. All right. All right, we're going to see what I want it for. Oh, shit. Oh, fanculo. $104.52. I probably never, ever spent this much on something like this on eBay before. Now my heart's pounding. How many bids were there? There was 12 bids. So somebody went in there, all right? And so bidder number 10 turned into the same person, bidder number 11. And what they did was they raised their price. So they bid earlier, and then towards the end, they raised up their maximum bid. And that's why I ended up having to pay $104.52, not including the tax, not including the shipping. All right, let's get it open. Sniping is always very, very heart thumping. You like when you really want something really bad, sniping can have your like heart racing in your throat. It's sort of a thrill when you do win because you're like, ha ha ha, I won. And wow, I did not know this was this small. But these particular pieces, we'll go over the history of them in a moment, are really sought after. And that's why there was so many watchers on it and so many people interested. The seller actually really did a good job of listing it, but she still didn't know what it was 100%. But she listed it nicely where enough people saw it, unfortunately. So I couldn't get it for a deal. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Focus and hand. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. I finally have been, I finally actually been, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Okay, here's a story. You guys aren't interested in my stories. Wait, I'm going to just lower the camera as I tell you my story. Okay, many years ago on Etsy, when I had like a little antique shop on there, I don't sell my antiques anymore. I had a little box like this, and it was around the same size, but it was oval. It was like going across oval, right? And I listed it because I was just curious to see what I could get for it. And I did not know what it was, right? It turns out it was a kiln-fired box like this. French enamel kiln-fired box. Somebody contacted me. I had a price of $700 on it, right? I'm not shitting you. I had a price of $700 on it. I wrote, not sure what it is. Think it's Moser glass. I thought it was opaline glass, okay? I did not know. Now I know because, I collect now. And somebody from California contacted me and said, I will give you $500 for that box right now. And I was like, huh. And then my husband's like, what are you, fucking crazy? You paid only $25 for that box. You're gonna not take 500, and I'm a greedy bastard. And so I was like, all right. So I gave it to her for 500. She paid for it. The shipping was a little extra. And then when she gave me her address, I shit you not, her address was Beverly Hills 90210. Everybody knows that's where the millionaires live. So I Googled her address. Yes, I am a nosy fuck. And she lived in a $15 million house. And I'm like, you fucking fool. I'm thinking to myself, she could have well afforded that $700 price. And so I always felt sick to my stomach that I let that box go. Now that I know that it was enamel, French antique, kiln-fired enamel, I got my box back. It is different, but it is, you know what I mean? It's almost like, I got something back that I lost, okay? So that lady wasn't stupid, that Beverly Hills lady. I mean, doesn't that piss you off? She lived in like a $15 million house. There was Porsches and BMWs and the most expensive cars all parked in her freaking driveway. It was expansive. It was a mansion. And she just wanted to save herself 200 doll hairs. You bitch. And I got my box back finally. Okay, so what we got here, why can't we focus, is an antique French kiln-fired box. And these are very rare. These are actually sought after because the process of making this was so unbelievably hard. Only jewelers and experts in jewelry making could make pieces like this because it took so much work, so many different steps, layer after layer after layer of enamel, and you had to do it just right. They had different colors in little pots, and as they were applying the colored enamels, if they pulled it from the wrong pot, it would be completely the wrong color and they'd fuck up. It was so much expertise and training that not too many people had training in to make these kiln-fired enamel boxes, that these are like a thing of beauty and rarity. Okay, so on the bottom we have this Celeste blue, or Sèvres, I'm going to say it wrong, Sèvres blue, Sevres. Now, Sèvres was a porcelain manufacturer in France that made the most exquisite porcelain pieces, but this is also known as robin's egg blue, although no, it's more of a Celeste blue, which is like a light turquoise. And so right off the bat, we got these gorgeous gilded stars. Don't know if you can see that. Now, a lot of kiln-fired pieces will have lines in it that look like crazing or cracks. A lot of people will think these are porcelain or opaline glass. Don't know if I pronounced that right. It's either opaline or opaline glass. And so a lot of people, it's very hard for them to figure out what these are when they list them. So sometimes you can score. Now I know why everybody was going wild over this box. Now, what I really find amazing about this is not only the garlands of flowers going around it. Let's zoom in. Let's try to get closer. Look at these little raised dots, and that's actually either mother or pearl. Usually it's raised enamel, but in my case here, I think this is mother of pearl. Now, there was a exclusive store in France. Now, a lot of these were bought on the Grand Tour of Europe, which was rich people would go on a grand tour or a visit and a vacation to Europe. Generally, young people, they would learn about architecture, art, painting, ethnicities, cultures, and it was like a rite of passage. And they would bring back exquisite little souvenirs and trinkets from wherever they went. This was generally sold at little shops near the Palais Royal in France. There was such a store that was by the name of Tahan, Tahan, that used to sell these exquisite little things. And most of these are little. You'll see small jewel caskets. This is like a little, it's, I would probably say it's like a, what do you call that? Oh my God, my brain is going south right now. It's like a patch box. So ladies would carry little moles that they used to stick on their face, or beauty dots. And so it could be a pill box or a mole box, you know, a beauty patch box. And this is absolutely exquisite. Look at the gild work going throughout this. This is doré bronze. You don't want to drop this. If you drop it, the kiln fired enamel will crack. But this is gorgeous. Let's open it up and look inside. It's usually like brass, like a really shiny doré gold ormolu brass. Sometimes there can be marks. If you look close enough, it will say France or some kind of maker's mark, but generally no. But look at this. Okay, this is amazing. This could have also been a vinaigrette box or a snuff box. And generally the interiors of anything that would hold like those smelling salt sponges that was soaked in ammonia would have gold interiors. The reason why was because the vinegar would actually eat away at any other kind of metal, whether it be silver or nickel or steel. And so they would gild the interiors of this box. Wow. Okay, wow. Now do you know why people were going freaking bananas over this? This is beautiful. Really fast, I'm going to show you a few that you can find on the internet. They sell for a hell of a lot of money. Now, I was screwed from that lady from Beverly Hills. And she has my other box that was exquisite like this too. And sadly, I mean, I wasn't screwed. I mean, but you know, she lived in a multi-million-dollar home. And she was like nickel and diming some Long Island housewife. I mean, fuck you, bitch. And all right, so let's go check out some of the other boxes that are kiln fired. They came in all different colors. I'm sure you're bored off your tits right now. Look at this. Mother of pearl going all throughout this. And sometimes the pieces are lost. You'll find spots of loss, but not on this one. This one is exquisitely beautiful. And again, that Celeste blue. It's stunning. Okay, so they made these kiln-fired pieces on all different kinds of objects. They made them on opera glasses, and you can see the raised enamel. Gorgeous. This one is being bid on right now. It has 2 bids, and they're going to go wild over these. This is going to get into a bidding war. I am not going to bid on this because I don't need any more heart attacks, but there we go. There's the French kiln fire on enamel on the binoculars or the opera glasses. Just really beautiful. All right, let's go to the next object. And hang on, here we go. Okay, they had a French kiln-fired enamel jewelry holder. No, I'm not giving you my email, you bastards. And this is with bronze. Here we go. I have one of these in black, and I just realized it's kiln-fired. Holy shit, it's almost identical to this one, but black. And it does have the brass holder. Holy cow. How much is it? 675 doll hairs. Dated 1860, French kiln fired. All right, next, let's keep going. And here we go, 450. And this is a Tahan box, very small. This is teeny tiny, fits in the palm of your hand, small. And again, we got that beautiful Celeste blue. Let's go on to the next. And Pinterest. Here we go, 1.5 inches. and they came in all different colors and stuff like that. This is a petite antique kiln-fired enamel French patch box with doves. Sev or Celeste Blue. Status sold. Unfortunately, we won't get a price. Okay, so next, let's check out. Again, here's another kiln-fired box. This one's a little bigger. $995 from the Napoleon III era, which I suspect mine was from, between 1852 and 1870. Let's continue to check out. Here we go. Pinterest, another patch box, not as pretty as mine. And this one is a petite antique French kiln-fired enamel jewelry casket, very teeny tiny. Next, here's another one in pink, and they called it a pillbox over here. All right, let's keep going. And here's another one. And this was by Tahan. They spelled it Trajan, which is incorrect. But there we go. And let's keep going. And here we go. Antique French kiln-fired enamel patch or pillbox. Very much like ours. But wait, there's more. And hang in there. And here's one for $596.25, down from $795. Antique kiln-fired enamel jewelry box. Very, very tiny. And again, they came in all different sizes and shapes and colors. And there we go. This one has markings on the bottom. You generally won't find markings on them. Let's keep going. And my mouse is not working right now. Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. And here's another one. This one with green. It's dark green with stars. Great Britain price $175 and US $212.53. Now the reason why it's so much cheaper, because on eBay you really can't get the prices for these on eBay. You have to sell it exclusively like on Ruby Lane, First Dibs, or Etsy to get the big bucks. Let's continue to go. Let's see. And here's another one, $182.16. For some reason they're cheaper in Europe, because they're more easily found in Europe. So if you lived, say, in England or France or Germany or anywhere in Europe, the prices are much lower. This is $182.16. In the U.S., people just go wild for them. They want them. And let's go ahead and take a look. Here's a box, a small enamel box in yellow. And there's just so much to look at so you can get ideas. These are little cufflinks. And these are kiln-fired enamel button cufflinks. These are marked down from $4.95 to $371.25, and we'll just keep going. And here we go, Sev 19th century kiln-fired enamel boxes, and as you can see, there are loads of them to collect. They're not cheap, and they're highly sought after, completely highly sought after. And I know I keep rambling on and on about it, but it's just absolutely exquisitely amazing. Here we go. A lot of them are not available, so we can't check the price. A lot of them, most of them are sold, because when people list them, they sell very quickly. So in this case, sometimes small things are mighty. So mighty but small. And so we got this gorgeous, gorgeous box that I got into a bid war over, paid more money than I wanted to, but it turns out it was still a bargain at the price that I paid for it. I beat out other people that really wanted this badly. Screw you, it's mine. I'm very greedy. When I like something, it has to be mine, otherwise I freak out. I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm not going to let anyone beat me. Now, I'm not Rockefeller. I am not the Vanderbilt family. I am not the J.P. Morgan family. I can't afford things that a lot of people can. But I make sure if I have to, what's the saying? If I have to like rob Peter to pay Paul, to figure out a way to get these things, I will. Well, I don't rob, but I figure ways to get money. I don't sell my body or anything, but I figure I don't sell drugs and stuff like that, but I figure ways to get money to always get my way. I'm a little bit of a bitch that way. I do not like, here's other things, other exquisite things. I always figure a way to get the things that I want. I don't always get everything that I want, but I pretty much get a lot of things that I want. And you might think I'm a snoot or a snob, but it's just a passion. When you have a passion for beauty, you can't let it go that easy. You can't let some other schmuck on eBay try to outbid you. So once again, thanks for watching. We'll have more videos where I duke it out and show you last minute snipes of beautiful, exquisite antique items. And I hope you learned something. I hope you learned. Do not even bother bidding on this because I will outbid you. Thanks for watching.